What's up, guys? I'm back with another video, and today I'm working on the Apache again. So today we are gonna be doing more wiring, but hopefully we'll finally be getting back to doing fuel, or at least getting started on doing fuel. It's raining right now, but that's alright. Sunshine or rain, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get this project done this year for sure. 2026 is gonna get done. I bought more wires, more 4 gauge wires for the alternator, so I could at least finally, have an alternator that works, recharges the battery, so I'm not completely just killing the battery. Also, putting in mega fuses for the alternator too, so I don't overcharge the system. And just to have extra protection, we're gonna have 2 mega fuses. That's all we really need, a car like this. So, yeah, let's get started. Alright. And after a 10-minute jump cut, we have the headers out. So, so if you don't know, this is how alternator should work on an older GM car, right? Is you get one end of the wire to the alternator, and then the other end, the second end, either goes to the battery or to the starter. Because if you wire it to the starter, the power from the battery is also connected to the starter right here, this big wire. So it would just charge it from the alternator to the starter back to the battery, and there's nothing wrong with that. To me, I think that's going to look a lot cleaner, so that's what we're going to do. But the second piece to the puzzle is adding this mega fuse with these right here. So pretty much in between it's going to sit right there. We have another 4 gauge wire that we're just going to use and wire it up through there. That's it. So we're going to just connect this guy down here. All right. We got some more of these mega fuses. These are 100 amps. This is going to be going to the power bus. Power is pretty much most of the things in the car, like fuel pump and all that. There's a whole bunch of miscellaneous stuff really in the actual car. But we want to at least put a mega fuse just in case everything gets overcharged. We don't want to have anything cause a fire, or also just burn out stuff on accident. I think it's completely stripped. That's not good. Let's get this out of the way so the charging system is completely done, because the alternators they ground out on their own casing, right? But sometimes the casing isn't enough, and you can actually ground it to the engine block to make a better ground, so everything just works a little bit more better, more harmoniously. We're gonna see about getting the fuel tank in today, see how that goes. We also have a pickup tube for the new tank, all right, with a new fuel sock too. So yeah, we're just gonna have to try to figure that out. I don't even know how to really get this part to show on the actual gauge. That's gonna be kind of strange. I don't know how this is gonna work. Probably put it in this one. Oh, there we go. Nice clean little bolt or ground. This, I hit it with the hammer hard enough to kind of flatten out the metal. to flatten it out so it would stretch out the circle just a little bit. Hopefully that should be enough. What is enough? But hopefully it should work now. Okay. Nice. Took me long enough. But now we have our alternator ground, so our whole charging system's not done. Ooh, we're going in, truck. It is cold. It's very cold. Alright, y'all. It's the next day, well, a couple of days, because it's been raining nonstop. Yeah. Okay. I don't even remember where I left off of. Oh, yeah, wait, no, that's in. Alright. We have a new gas cap. Look at that. Isn't as pretty as this one? But that's alright. Just a little cheapy one for now. Just so we have a gas cap. Okay. First things first. Let's put in this gosh darn pickup tube. It did not come with a lot of hardware, to be honest. I thought it at least would have came with the screws. Alright. Pickup tube is now in. Oh my god. All that pushing. For nothing. For nothing. This shit. Oh my god, I fucking hate AON lines sometimes. They look so nice, but man. Oh man. You know what? Let's get some other shit done. Just at least a little bit of stuff. I got this transmission. I got this transmission tube for the 700 R4 we have in here. So we're just gonna hook this thing up. So we at least get some stuff done today. So just right there. So where it goes and goes down to the transmission. So yeah. Now we got a nice looking tube. Let's see how much do we have? A decent amount. We have a decent amount up in there. Hello guys, I'm back. And I've came up with an idea. So we're gonna use this tape to make sure everything does not fray at all, right? Put it nice and tight. And then, once that is all done, to cut right here without fraying it, without having to order anything, we're just gonna use a cutoff wheel. Was that sketchy? Maybe. That was maybe a little bit sketchy, but that pretty much mostly perfect. I didn't have to order nothing. Now. How am I gonna put this together? I don't know. Boom. It's a little scratched up now, but boom, there we go. We have an AN line actually done. I mean, it's a little bit crooked, not gonna lie, but should be alright.
What is up, guys? This is a voiceover because I the microphone died and I didn't notice while I was recording this. But you know, right here I was just testing out everything, making sure all the new mega fuses work together. Nothing is stopping anything from working, and making sure that the fuel pump is actually getting power now once we turn the key, which it did right here. And yeah, in the next video we're probably just gonna be finishing up the fuel system, which is just a couple of screws really, and we'll have a fuel pump. Probably next episode we might actually be starting it and seeing how well, if it's gonna be running or not, if it could stay running. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed.